Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video I am here to be talking about some leaks for Doctor Who Season 2. Now, leaks, because, I'm going to use that because I'm not too sure if these are real because they seem very fan-fiction-y. And, I've said that about some leaks before and they've ended up being true. Some have obviously ended up being false, they've just been made by some people that want something that they've written to become true, or just to create some bait for fans to speculate on. Now, this is originating from Reddit. It's been a while since I've talked about a Reddit leak on the channel, but let's talk about it. If you don't want this potential thing to be a spoiler to you or whatever, then yeah, now's your time to click off the video. But I'm going to be talking about it in depth, I guess, and it's going to be very interesting. So let's get into the video. So, this is from the r/Doctor Who Reddit page. Spoiler, Series 15 leaks, some small, some major, so beware. So, rumour/unofficial as it's being categorised. Okay, so here is the latest leaks I found online for Series 15 from various sites. Some are rather small, some are huge, so beware. So, some of these are coming from Gallifrey base as well, so let's talk about it. Ruby won't be travelling with the Doctor for the majority of the season. She'll appear throughout, including in a Doctor Light episode where she will be working with units. She and the Doctor will reunite in the finale. The series will include one returning monster, but still no Daleks or Cybermen. I really miss the Daleks. Cybermen, yeah, I did kind of get that fatigue with them, but the Daleks, I really miss them. I really do. Series 15 will continue to lean into fantasy. Okay, I don't really mind that. Episode 2 will take place in 1950s Miami with focus on the paranormal. We'll get an episode that takes place mostly on the TARDIS. Oh, okay. Murray Gold wrote a new original song for a scene that takes place during a concert on an alien planet. Jonah Hauer-King will be playing Mrs. Flood's grandson. Mrs. Flood will be the central antagonist of the finale. Will involve her reshaping time and trapping the Doctor. Okay. Mel will die in the finale, sacrificing herself to save Ruby and Belinda. This will leave the Doctor wanting to somewhat distance himself from humanity, fearing that he puts too many people in danger. With the Doctor being out of reach during the events of the war between the land and the sea, it will be revealed that the Master is now a prisoner of units, and he will be forced to help with the Sea Devil situation, finally giving him the chance to be the hero, kind of similar to Loki. And the Master is played by Russell Tovey. I'm sorry, what? And then we've got Gugu Mbatha-Raw will be playing a scientist/activist siding with the Sea Devils. Note, this isn't that person's leak, just leaks that they've found from various websites. Right. Okay. We need to talk about this because before people kick off, let's just rein it in for a bit. So, it is always worth mentioning, always take leaks with a pinch of salt, because they could be true, they might not be true. But the thing is, Doctor Who with this era, a lot of it's been leaked on Reddit, so I can understand why people are getting a little bit het up about it. A lot of the 60th anniversary specials were leaked on Reddit, like a lot of the information in regards to those episodes were leaked on Reddit. Including the Bar Regeneration, and even the Christmas special, The Church on Ruby Road, was leaked on Reddit. I don't think there was any leaks for Season 1, though, so we were lucky with that. But then, this era does have a reputation for having leaks. And also, as well, The Power of the Doctor, which is the 2022 special, had a lot of it leaked on Reddit. So I can understand why people are worried. But don't read too much into it. Because obviously, if certain things begin to happen in the show and you start to connect the dots, then fair enough, it might be true. But from the way I've read it, is that, there's a lot of that you can kind of tell from filming, alongside some fan speculation to fill in the gaps. So, we already know that episode 2 was filmed in the 1950s Miami just from filming. Because, there's pages on Twitter that are dedicated to find out all this stuff, and we already know that that's happening. So, the fact that this is already going down and being put as, like, a leak for everything. Like, to me, it seems like we're just getting stuff that is from filming, and it's just having some fan fiction spun around on it. But then again, you could also make the argument that some of Doctor Who recently does feel like a bit of fan fiction, because some people have generally criticised the new era of Doctor Who for being like that, which I do partially agree on. But then again, what do you define as fan fiction and actually Doctor Who? I'm completely going off on a tangent here, but generally, if you're one of those that are getting really annoyed about this leak, don't read too much into it, or at least not yet anyway, because Doctor Who isn't going to be back on screens until Christmas, and then, well, for this stuff anyway, it won't be on screens until next year. So we've got plenty of time to see where things go. But if it is true, and again, hypothetically, if it's true, yeah, Russell Tovey is the Master. He's a great actor, but I'll be honest, I couldn't imagine him as the Master, so I don't know how they're going to go about that. But then again, they're hinting that there could be some recharacterization with the character, so this Master could be similar to Loki, which would be interesting, but I don't know how I'd feel about that. And then also as well, Mel dying, I don't think would be a good idea, because, you know, there's been a lot of reignited love for the character, and Bonnie Langford just is amazing, and she's put a lot of work into the show, and I feel like killing her off at least this soon into this new era would be kind of a dumb move. But who knows what could actually happen there. But I feel like giving the character a memorable send-off would be good. But I mean, with the way Empire of Death ended and stuff like that, I feel like a memorable send-off probably wouldn't be possible. But then again, I could easily be surprised. But in terms of the other stuff, like the Doctor being out of reach during the Sea Devil crisis, that I could believe. Like, maybe there is something that happens at the end of season 2 where the Doctor, goes out of his way to avoid people. Because I feel like if the Doctor was, about in time and space, he would be made aware of the Sea Devil crisis somewhat. And I know there are prior invasions in other spin-offs where the Doctor hasn't been around, but I feel like the Doctor recently has always been made aware of some alien conflict or something like that. But who knows? Again, it's just a leak. It could be fan fiction, it could be true, but don't read too deep into it. But anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all the support. Take care, love you all, and